everyone, and welcome back to another Storytime video. Today, I am going to talk about my favorite high school class. Now, this is the one thing that I could really think of that I want to discuss today. So, while I was thinking about what my favorite high school class was, well, I think I've said it before, and that it is my biology class that I had in 10th grade in my sophomore year of high school. Now, it occurred to me earlier in the week, I think like Monday or Tuesday, that health science was also a really good class that I also enjoyed. But as I was thinking about it, I tried to really remember times in which we really did a whole lot of work, and I don't really remember that at all. And that's not a shame at all. I mean, that was an elective that I chose to take in my senior year of high school. So it wasn't something that I had to have to graduate. And it's nothing that anyone has to have to graduate at the high school I went to. Basically, if you're unfamiliar, an elective is a class that you can choose to take from a list that I don't think count toward your credits in order to graduate or not. And if they do, they would only give you half a credit. So, I mean, so I'm not trying to say you should fail electives or that they don't really matter. But I would say focus on your main classes before you worry about elective classes. And as you move along through your high school years, you have the opportunity to choose more electives. I think freshman year you could only pick one, or at least in my high school you can only pick one as a freshman, I believe. They might have changed it, but I remember only being able to pick one. And I want to say sophomore year you could pick two, and then junior year you could pick three, and then your senior year you could pick four, or something like that. Or maybe it went two your sophomore and junior year, and then three your senior year. I don't quite remember, because half of the electives didn't seem interesting to me that the school offered. So, I didn't really keep track in my mind how many electives I had to choose from each and every grade. I mean, I cared more about the subjects that I actually had to have, like this biology class. Now, getting into the biology class. So, science is my favorite subject. Math is very close, neck and neck. I think I've talked about that before. But when it comes down to it, I love the heck out of science. And I just, as a human being, I love learning new things. And with science, you can learn a whole heck of a lot. And so that's why I like science so much and why it's my favorite class. And so, of course, out of the two science classes that I took, well, I'm not including health science in that bracket, but out of the two science classes I took throughout, or when I was in high school, that being physical science and biology, I think I said it, what was it? Yeah, it was like 4 weeks ago I said that I think that physical science was pretty good, but biology was better. I think I said those exact words plus some context of, hey, that's not a slight on anyone. It's just the truth. And so, in biology class, we had we definitely had more hands-on stuff than we did in physical science. And when it comes to me, I really enjoy hands-on stuff. I am a physical learner through and through. My memory's pretty good, but I'm a physical learner. I love to see examples, not just being told examples of how this thing works or how this thing is made. So, that's one reason why I prefer biology over physical science. And also, in biology, I just feel like there's a potential to learn a lot more, as I feel like, from my experiences with the two classes, I definitely learned more when it came to biology as opposed to physical science. I did learn some stuff when it came to physical science, of course. I mean, I might not remember every single thing that I was taught in school off the top of my head, but I've forgotten everything. So, and I know somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, well, my favorite class in high school was lunch." It's like, yeah, that's cool. I saw some pretty interesting things during lunch in my few years there. Oh yeah, one interesting thing that I remember from biology is that, and this doesn't really pertain to biology. This is just a funny thing that happened one day where we used to have Chromebooks that we had in high school. We would be given one, and I need to talk about this more in depth. I've talked about it in a couple different storytime videos, but I need to talk about it more in depth. But without me getting sidetracked, so we had these Chromebooks that were given to us our freshman year, and we would have them all throughout the school year, and the school would take them during the summertime when we didn't need them for schoolwork. And we had the same one all throughout our 4 years of high school. And we had this bag that we put our Chromebooks in. I mean, it doesn't quite feel right saying a bag, but it had a little bag that we put them in, and well, some of us did. I did. And this person had put a used condom inside somebody's Chromebook. Like, I guess they opened it up, put the used condom in there, and and so, yeah, they opened his bag up, opened the Chromebook up, put the used condom in there, and the person did not, I think it was someone in that class, but to this day, I don't know who did it. But it was still funny, and he opened it up at the start of class one day, and his table. Well, we sat at those classic tables where two people sit at it in that classroom. That's the only classroom I ever had in high school where it was like that. But regardless, his table was right next to the teacher's desk. And of course he was like, "What is this? Or what is that?" And of course he had to tell him, it's like, "Oh man, this is somebody put this in there." But it was pretty funny. And I've been meaning to get that effectively into a storytime video for years now, I can say at this point, for years. Because next month will mark 5 years of me doing storytime videos, which is incredible to me. But I didn't just want to tell a storytime video about a joke that I could tell, that I could spend like a minute or two telling in another storytime video that kind of related to it, so yeah. And CS guys, I do believe that will do it. Well, hold on, before I officially end off the story, tell me what your favorite high school class was down below. Or if you had a class in college or in elementary or middle school that you really enjoyed a lot more than any class in high school, then that's fine too. Let me know down in the comments below, because I am interested to see what all your favorite classes are. Except for lunch or recess. I mean, I can laugh at them, but it's like, okay. I mean, I'll even accept art class. I mean, if art class was your favorite, then fine. That's all well and good. And CS guys, I do believe that will do it for this storytime video. And Slink storytime video. I will see you later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.